It's such an honor to be here today. This is my first time in Korea, and to be on the stage with such an incredible group of keynote speakers is humbling, and it's great to see everyone here today. As Jim mentioned, I'll be speaking about the work that we've done at the Linux Foundation research team on open source AI, and specifically how that is impacting Korea's economy, society, and workforce. Before I get into that, I wanted to give a brief introduction to myself. I'm Anna Hermansen. I'm a senior researcher at the Linux Foundation. I joined the foundation in October of 2022, and since then I've authored 7 research reports for the LF, and my focus is primarily in open source AI, health data stacks, and data management and data privacy. I have an MSc in public health, which is where that interest comes in, and I'm located in Canada. There we go. As Jim mentioned, the Linux Foundation research team has been around since 2021. We were started as a way to build out a repository of insights on open source. This is really meant to support evidence-backed knowledge generation around exploring new risks and opportunities for business leaders and technologists, how to identify best practices that can leverage open source, and importantly, how do we demystify open source given the misconceptions that exist and increasing understanding and awareness of open source technology. And so in the spring of this year, we partnered with Meta on a project on open source AI and understanding its economic and workforce impacts. And this first report that we published in May is global in perspective, and we were assessing kind of the productivity gains and cost savings of AI. And we found, as you can see on the slide here, really immense potential in terms of increases in GDP, productivity gains, and cost savings. But I think an important question for all of us to ask, and what we've been asking in this research report, is how can we ensure that all areas of our economy and society and workforce benefit? And so in the next few minutes, I'm going to go through those 3 aspects, and specifically looking at the insights we've pulled that are specific to Korea in this topic. So first, how is AI impacting the Korean economy from the research we've done? So in this series we ran with Meta, we also recently published a version on open source AI for APEC Economies, which of course Korea is one of. And as we found in our research, Korea alone stands to gain 476 billion USD from AI adoption and a boost to productivity, which is critical in a country facing demographic change such as an aging population and declining birth rate. But importantly, how to disseminate that benefit, that productivity gain and economic savings through the entire economy really rests in using open models. They provide that open access to technology and a crowdsourced innovation that allows Korean small businesses and entrepreneurs to leverage the technology and build out applications that benefit a wide range of the Korean economy. Second, how is it impacting society? So as you can see on the slide here, Korea, there are various sectors and industries in Korea that stand to gain immensely from AI, but some of these sectors are actually, may not actually be able to leverage this technology given a lack of funding or concerns around privacy and those guarantees of keeping data secure, such as in healthcare. And so as we found in our State of Sovereign AI report, which we published in August, this can really be solved through open models where we have a transparency and auditability of being able to understand what's going on in these models, to be able to use them in a siloed or a protected manner, increasing trust and privacy. And then also the ability to fine-tune open models, to localize them within a specific culture or language or context is critical for them to actually be useful in specific areas and specific sectors. Third, how is it impacting the Korean workforce? A third research report that we published this year, the State of Tech Talent, this included some sample from Korean hiring managers, and we found overall that AI is causing an increase in new job duties, new job roles, and we actually found a net hiring increase for technical hiring, As we heard from Linus and Dirk, we're seeing potentially the more roles are being created from this. And so external research points out there's a significant exposure to automation in the workforce, over 20% projected for Korea. And importantly, this is not necessarily a replacement of jobs, but in fact a complement to roles. And so we see increased productivity in the workforce. Again, thinking about how we can disseminate this productivity and these benefits across Korean workforce and across global workforce is really using open models for and open access to learning opportunities to learn more about how to implement and use these technologies in the workforce. Before I go, I just wanted to give a plug for our 2026 research agenda. We're building that out right now, and we would really love to do Korea-specific findings, and these are 2 projects that I've listed here, but we're doing many more. So the QR code links to our sponsorship page. You can learn more about how we partner with organizations, and I'm also giving a session today, I think right here at 11:40, which I'd love to talk more about this topic and be able to speak a little slower. But that's it for my session. Thank you all so much. It's such a pleasure to be here.